We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Leroy Hage, a Rhode Island native, is the starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. But the runner's back easily. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 to count. As a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stearns will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
2-0 now. Henderson, the runner at second with 1 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Leonard ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up. Pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. One and two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Catfish Hunter is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now in the box, Pops Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Pops Bell.
Pitch on the way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Bell handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first base line? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
Got him.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Popped him up. Posada has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Luke Eastman.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Eastman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hunter's ready. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, the man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Robinson Cano. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. At the plate, Josh Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Josh Gibson.
Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. Now the 2-0 home.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now a ball high and deep, heading for the monster, and over the monster. Home run. A solo shot here to left as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Norman Stearns. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit softly down the line at first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Oscar Charlton.
Striding in for Boston, Oscar Charlton. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mantle's on the move, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Martin DeFranco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. DeFranco, a Cuban-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Set. Here it comes. Buck Leonard comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he's back standing. The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and one after the foul ball there. Still only one out in the inning. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Willie Wells, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Catfish comes set. Here it comes.
Ball two.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Here now the 2-2.
Count full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in once again, pops Bell. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that dial. More on the show right after this. At the plate, Jorge Posada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled off. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Pitch popped up. Wells is under it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's it.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And there are 2 away now.
The bat.
Settling in now, Ricky Henderson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Now batting, number 4.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the third now. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
At the plate, Luke Eastman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Lined hard toward right center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Gibson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Gibson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner on second base. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. So a full count now.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You
Pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find. Try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Norman Stearns hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Runner at second here with one man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Oscar Charlton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Charlton is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Ready with the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Bonds will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. Boston leads it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Charlton is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0. Reggie stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
2-2 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Robinson Cano would be next. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Stepping up now, Martin DeFranco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey.
2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Count even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Buck Leonard. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Willie.
Digging in, Willie Wells. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, outside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate pops Bell as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Line, but speared on a hop.
The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Gibson, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Mattingly.
Standing in, Don Mattingly, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in, Wade Boggs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Robinson.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Eastman.
Digging in once again, Luke Eastman. On its way is pitch number 75. Nobody out, runner on first. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Josh Gibson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
This is foul right side. Two and 2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ricky Henderson will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Henderson, a former employee of the Red Sox club he faces in this one. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 2.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on. Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A ball and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. And the tag gets him. A 1 run is in to score on the play.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Striding in, Reggie Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. Ron Guidry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York, number 49, Ron Guidry.
Coming to the plate now, Norman Stearns.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, Norman Stearns.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Oscar Charlton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it's still 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. This one's flared out toward left. DeFranco onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in. Kicking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's the switch-hitting catcher Jorge Posada. From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
To short, hit hard. Right to him. A bare hand for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Yanks held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, stepping in and ready for another shot, Buck Leonard.
The first baseman, Buck.
First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1 home.
82.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Willie Wells. No balls and 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, pops Bell as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Yankees, Robinson.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jackie Robinson. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Eastman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Boston strands a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Andy Cooper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 2, Andy Cooper.
Coming to the plate now, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Wade Boggs.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at the dive. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Charlton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stearns is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Gibson.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Josh Gibson.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Sliding into the box, Norman Stearns. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 3, Oscar.
In now, Oscar Charlton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And it bangs off the monster. Now a long throw to third. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in, Martin DeFranco. He's set, and the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And that'll miss up and in ball two.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Mantle has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 1. Striding in to start the 9th, Derek Jeter, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Charlton is there to put it away for route number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. Stearns is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The right fielder with a 9, Reggie Jackson.
Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Jackson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Yankees, good night.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Leroy Hage is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox,